Hello guys, this is KTV Vlogs or TVZ Production here, as I'm back doing a blog on here on my blog channel here today. And of course, as you see by the title, we actually are here at the final episode of season 1 of the Fate Fight All Thy Enemies drama series. Of course, we are finally here. And of course, in this video, this conclude the first season. And there's a lot that we're going to be talking about here today. This video will not be long like the last episode, of course. So this video will be up under 30 minutes. So there's a lot to talk about and a lot of new things that's actually happening, of course, as we are in the coming towards the end of February here. So, alright, so as we dive in, as last time on the last episode, we did talk about a lot of things that Fate was doing, and we talked about the of him upset of knowing other YouTubers, not really playing more combat, or they going to do other things and different things and all that stuff. And of course, it stills that whole argument of him still mad about Mike Hollow and Sikander and MK Tom Brady and True Dog Gaming and Breast Poet. But it's kind of crazy at the same time. So of course, as to new people who has not know who Fate File Enemy is, I give you the s- summary of who he is for the new people. So Fate Final Die All Enemies, or aka Infinite Retro, Baldhead Games, whatever you call them, has multiple names, different personalities, and they're completely very mysterious at the same time. It's a guy that basically hates on people that plays on game consoles and prefers them to play on PC, mate. And he, back then, he used to hack servers and mostly was the Xbox back in the day. And since then, always wanted to start up a lot of drama, of course, as it is. This is the reason why I create the drama series, because this guy does make up a bunch of bullshit and drama. So he did all this back then, someone basically shut him up. And when MK11 stopped the support of that time period in 2021, because during that time was COVID, he started to do the whole hate trend of those same YouTubers that were talking about Morgan 11's garbage, Morgan 11's trash, all that stuff. And then, ever since then, of the release of Mortal Kombat 1, been doing this since the game been released. It's only been, what, 2 years now of Mortal Kombat 1, and keep on doing the same thing over and over and over again, and just completely lackluster and completely nonsense. But he called himself a real Mortal Kombat fan, mate. I'm a real Mortal Kombat fan, mate. Not really, if you sit here 24/7 hating on the game. So that's basically the history of Fate fighting all thy enemies. So we actually are going to dive into this video of stuff that I actually discovered and stuff that I'm very, very, very shocked about. So, of course, as we starting with this, as the first thing we'll talk about, of course, is in the previous video, we talked about the whole thing of this YouTuber named Tootin, like I said, him actually supporting Fate and Total MK, them saying how they're right about what they're saying about Mortal Kombat is true. I agree with your points and all that stuff. Completely You're a complete idiot if you believe anything this guy say out of his mouth. And there's no way I will believe something that this dumbass will tell you because he's not really a fan of Mortal Kombat. Never was. Like I said about Total MK in previous videos, I learned a lot from Total MK, and yes, learning about the older games, learning how to play them, and all of that stuff. But it's sad a person you've been watching for a long time gets so upset because of a he didn't get no interview for Mortal Kombat 2011. It's just completely sad. I mean, you didn't have to do all of that. It ain't that. It's not that big. Not that deep. But Tootin talking to these two and agreeing with what they're saying, and then you go make a video with Mike Hollow is completely like flip 180 or flip the coin because that's what it felt like. It felt like okay, you did those videos with those two, and then you go do a video with Mike Hollow, and you just flip, twist, and reverse, and now you are trying to try to keep everything nice and settled with Fate and Total MK. No, that's completely fucked up. So it was kind of strange at the same time. Of course, like I said in the last episode, I talked about uh, Fate actually did a live stream with Mike Hollow, and of course he actually did one after that one. He actually appeared on that one with True Dog Gaming, and how fittingly when he didn't really say nothing much because he knew he was already wrong from the first time, of course. That's the reason why he was making all those videos about them, like talking about Tom Brady, MK Tom Brady, talking about True Dog Gaming, talking about I think Super, then talked about Breast Poet again, and it just kept doing the same bullshit over and over again, and knowing the fact he's wrong about everything he's saying. So that's what I actually was surprised about and discovered because it was just completely funny. Okay, so as of when that happened, of course, as of right now, we'll dive into what's going on right now. So I guess since those live streams, of course, of and then plus the videos start to look less improvement, his videos starting to decline, and of course he kept making two and three of the same videos again over and over again, and he kept saying more combat is a waste of time and garbage, and proof of more combat is a waste of time, then basically make a whole final video of him uh trying to tell people more combat is garbage and all this stuff, then of course make one more video of him saying he's going to take a break from Mortal Kombat. As I look at this, nobody never told you to keep on talking about Mortal Kombat. You kept doing it yourself. I mean, like because you've been making a bunch of videos on Mortal Kombat, just hating on it every single day. Nobody has not told you to keep doing it. You just kept doing it for no reason. Then making videos and going on Twitter, hating on people that told you about Mortal Kombat, told you why can't you just stop talking about it and go play something else? There's other people playing other games. It's not just Mortal Kombat they're playing. And it's funny enough, he don't talk about Tekken or Street Fighter because those games don't really give him no attention because even though Tekken 8 is horrible right now, it is true. It don't give him no attention of learning more about the character, more about the characters they put in the game or anything like that. Because I don't know why people hate the fact that they put Heihachi in the game, and that kind of shocked the hell out of me. Nobody don't care about that. And then everybody got so upset they didn't put Tifa from Final Fantasy. Instead, they put Clive in the game. I was like, damn, all those guys are crying. Like, where's Tifa? Harada, where's Tifa? I mean, I was like, I laughed my ass off. I was like, wow. But technically, the characters that they have as DLC, they should not have been DLC. I mean, Eddie should not have been DLC. Lydia should not have been DLC. Or Heihachi. That's completely fucked up. And those are older characters. But hey, Tekken 8 is great. No, it's not. So it's kind of completely true about the whole thing of not having the characters played, being playable, or basically having newer characters that are brand new for the series. Besides, you're using the older characters to be DLC is completely stupid, if I actually say for myself. But yes, it kind of makes sense of, like I said, back to what I was talking about. He don't talk about Tekken or Street Fighter, but he's constantly talking about Mortal Kombat, and that's probably why he making a whole video of now saying, I'm gonna take a bag for Mortal Kombat, my Faturians. I guess he's basically calling them the his little henchmen and his little followers. I guess, and nobody really did not tell you to keep doing that. So go do some. Yes, you can go do something else. I mean, see, like I said, the Breast Poet video still got me because I like, why y'all all upset about Breast Poet going to do his schooling and his bachelor degree, and he's going to do something else. And it's not always about gaming or, I mean, like gaming to me is when I do something for like, for like if there's a day I just play a video game, and that's all gaming is to me. It's not my 24/7 9 to 5 job every day. I mean, I can't make that as my career of me playing video games. So gaming always been something I do for fun and hobby. So if I was ever playing a game all day long, if it's a game I enjoyed every day, and besides, I don't have all the games I used to enjoy because I lost them over the years. But when I do get them again and play them again, then everything will be great. But for you, if you have almost 2,000 or 1,000 video games on Steam, and your recent game that you're playing is Mortal Kombat 1, there's other games to play besides Mortal Kombat. So that's what I actually learned from that. And it's kind of crazy when you see a person doing that. But like I said, gaming to me is when I do something like as a hobby and do it for my pastime when I don't do anything else. Basically, like a week on a weekend or a Friday, I play video games. So him sitting here every day of the week hating on Mortal Kombat and there's other things to do, it's just completely sad. And you kind of see as his content, you look at how it's declining a lot, actually, of him talking about other games. And what's so sad, him trying to make a talk about the Mugen of Mortal Kombat 2011. Completely, like I said, lackluster and wrong, because you realize that it's not really that deep about those games, really. And first of all, I don't care about Mugens, no way. They're not that cool, no way. I mean, oh, you can play with the Johnny Cage from Mortal Kombat 2. You can play with Liu Kang from Mortal Kombat 2. I know, like it's kind of sad when you see a person sitting here praising over that, but I guess it kind of makes sense of what it was like back then. Like I said, the whole lawsuit of Mortal Kombat and all that stuff. But reality of it, it was just completely wrong of what some of the actors did back then. But even so, at the end of the day, I mean, Mortal Kombat 2. I like I said, I don't really care for the arcade games. Like I said, I did not really care for the first three Mortal Kombat games because one game that has Scorpion, then you kept updating the game three times until you finally fully complete the game with the game that I like. That was my first ever Mortal Kombat game, Mortal Kombat Trilogy. So, to be honest, the arcade games never were that fun. They were always lackluster. And that's why, like I said, that don't make me, oh, you're a hater. You don't like, if you don't like the original games, you're not a fan of Mortal Kombat. Just because I did not play the very very first game, don't have to mean, oh, I was never a fan of Mortal Kombat. I am a fan of the Mortal Kombat series. Like this guy, do you see me every day hating on Mortal Kombat like this guy is? Do you see me making Mortal Kombat 1 videos every day? Calling it garbage, calling it trash, calling it woke, uh, DEI, the women are ugly, mate, the ugly, mate, all that shit. No, that's completely what he does. I mean, look at all those videos. I mean, the first video of the year, this year, calling the game garbage, calling the game trash. I mean, this is January 1st. You already hating on Mortal Kombat? Damn. I mean, I'm not lying here. It's right there in your face. So yes, that's how it was to me. Like I said, how I was, how what I do when I game, when I do play video games. And like I said, for him, nobody did not tell you to keep making videos about Mortal Kombat. I mean, nobody did not really care. Just because a guy talked about another game that is, some people want to know more about, don't mean that it always has to be Mortal Kombat every time, because it's not. So him saying he is taking a break and leaving, uh, talking about Mortal Kombat, I'm kind of happy he actually is. I kind of like that. It kind of fits with the final episode here. Will I make a season two? Yeah, I will make a season two if he comes back out and start doing the whole thing again, like he been doing for 2 years or 3 years for the past 3 years, of course. We'll see. So, of course, as the next thing we'll talk about is basically the multiple, I will call this the multiple faces of the Fate fighting all die enemies. I guess the multiple faces, what he is. So, of course, I actually been doing some researches on his other channels that he actually Some of them actually are like very hidden, like you can't really find them. And some of them, of course, I did find. It's only three of them that I actually do know that exist. But there's three other ones that are actually very hidden. And I can't really find them really. So, of course, the three channels that you guys will already know, of course, he has Bait fighting all thy enemies, the main channel that he's on. Then, of course, the Infinite Retro one, of course, is actually him trying to talk about other games and actually try to play different games that nobody's not really talking about. And it's just that channel because originally was the channel when he was making all those videos back then, hating on random people. And I think it was that guy called Rags, I think. And it was an old video of him, of course, of that guy actually exposed him. But other than that, the channel is basically him trying to put more gaming videos on that channel and try to play different games, but he can't play no other game. Besides, it has to be Mortal Kombat, of course. Even so, he don't like Mortal Kombat because it's the bigger game that's everybody's talking about. Okay, so the third channel, of course, the one that I talked about a lot for the past episodes, of course, is the channel called Ben. Ben is the channel that kind of got me like, what the fuck? Like I was like, I could not even get over what the hell I saw on that channel. I mean, he had a whole channel basically saying he is like a Christian and videos of saying we all supposed to be pedophiles, we all supposed to be women. I mean, completely fuck up shit. And of course, the everybody was so fucking surprised. He's saying the earth is flat. I mean, completely. I was like, what the fuck is I'm watching here? And I was like, is this man is fucked up or something? Or is he wrong? What the hell are you talking about? The world is not flat. I mean, that channel was completely. I mean, it made me almost lose my mind in some ways, and almost made me lose my memory. But of course, yes, I still remember that channel completely. But if you ever see that channel, Ben, you might lose some of your brain of what he was saying in those videos. But it's completely fucked up. Completely fucked up. So yeah, so three channels that we all know, of course, like I said, Bait Valentine Enemies, Infinite Retro, and Ben. Those are the three that I can find very easily. So the other three channels are, of course, is one channel, of course, is actually, I guess, for his, I guess you can say, porn channel of different, I guess, using the female, creating AI female characters in the video intros. Remember the intros on the older videos of his channel having the female characters, the AI female pictures of the characters and stuff in the game. It was that channel. I think he had a bunch of videos of I think Tifa to kind of make sense of showing I guess his perverted side. So that channel it just have a bunch of those kind of videos and I guess I guess that's his porn, I guess. The other channel I guess is another gaming channel but it just has a bunch of different games that he would probably trying to play. But in reality, nobody really not looking at that. But that's basically all for that channel. Just a bunch of, I guess, games he was trying to play. I guess, see, he's trying to make multiple channels and trying to actually think he can benefit off of those channels. Because, like I said, the Fate Final Die Enemies channel is the one that is basically making it more benefits of ad revenue and all that stuff. But these other channels, they don't have that. And of course, the sixth and final channel, of course, this channel, what kind of got me like very, 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 very strange. It made me felt strange and felt very mysterious of why he made this channel. He has a whole channel that is trying to lure in kids. This whole channel is him playing kid games like Barbie, Hot Wheels, Nickelodeon, Paw Patrol, I guess, since they're a part of Nickelodeon. And that is fucked up. If I had to say for myself, why are you making a whole channel trying to lure in kids? That is completely strange and completely fucked up in the head, if you ask me. So, like I said, that is completely wrong of what he's doing. And I know it, you guys probably will see what I'm talking about because why would a child will click on a video of this man sitting here trying to lure in kids to play kid games? It's completely wrong at the same time. No, that is fucked up. I'm not lying. That is completely fucked up. And it's not right at all. So whatever he was trying to do with that is completely stupid. So yes, like I said, that channel, that channel, he trying to basically bring in children to his channel, and it's completely wrong, and it's not right at all. So like I said, it's kind of strange how three of these channels actually are not. You can't really find them really unless you have someone to actually have a link to them. Like I can't find them, so this is why it's kind of strange how when I did find these channels before, I can't find them anymore. But they are there. They are on YouTube somewhere, but you can't find them. I can find the other three, of course, the Bait Firefly Enemies, Infinite Retro, and Ben. But these other three, you can't really find them at all. And I guess the same thing. I guess it makes sense of what I guess Jaded Rabbit was doing. I guess since he was part of his little moderation back then. But this shit, no, that's not right. Of him making a whole channel for children and basically calling in children to play games with him. That's definitely not right at all. That's completely wrong. I don't know what the hell was he thinking. I mean, completely. I'm not lying. So that's basically the it of the discussion of the multiple faces of Fate, Fire, or Die, All Enemies, or Ben, whatever you call him. He has multiple faces and personalities. One day he can be a pervert, yeah, of looking at the women in in other games. Then one day he's hating on Mortal Kombat, yeah, and then another day he's trying to be a preacher. I mean, completely. I mean, I'm not lying. It's like multiple faces, different personalities. So as we conclude this video here, as of my final thoughts on Fate and Fight All Thy Enemies, of course, I was kind of happy of concluding this season one with this final episode here, episode 10, of now you guys on this journey of learning about Fate throughout all these videos, of course, 10 episodes, of course. And actually, I have to admit, I actually love this whole series of me discovering more about him and actually knowing a lot of mysterious, mysterious secrets and everything. But of course, like I said, Fate is actually very, very a mystery to me anyway. Very, very different, and especially if you look at his face. I mean, he can be different people, and you will never know. He might be your friend today, and he might not be your friend tomorrow. So that's kind of true about that of him, and it kind of makes sense when he was in the live streams with like Mike Hollow, MK Tom Brady, then Bruce Poet, and especially the Sikander one. I still those videos still gets me laughing and laughing my laughing my ass off every time because you can tell what he was trying to do in those videos. And it makes sense why he made multiple videos about these people. Completely wrong. And that's why, like I said, I'm kind of happy that now he can finally shut up and stop talking about Mortal Kombat and just go and do something else. Your life is not about Mortal Kombat. But I hope he does stay gone for a long time, since I hope that's true. So I hope you guys enjoy this whole video of episode 10, the final episode for season 1. And definitely, it will be a season 2 when that day comes. And maybe he might come out of the shadows again and try to bring up some more drama. But as of right now, I'm kind of happy. He's actually silent, and you guys can finally see the truth that what he actually is. It's surprising still was trying to keep spreading that false narrative of Mortal Kombat. Can't keep saying the same thing over and over again because people are still going to be playing Mortal Kombat. Just like as I said about in the past videos, like about Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. There's still people playing the game. True. Very true. But the game is still lackluster and still horrible, like I said in the previous videos, especially in the Sparking Zero videos. I knew the game was not going to be great. So people are still playing these games and still doing that. But is it going to keep me from not playing other games? No, because it ain't just those games. We can go play any other different game. Like I said right now, like Black Ops 6, the Marvel Rivals, and what's the other one? I think it come out with I think a Monster Hunter, and of course I think they announcing a new adventure game. I forgot what it was called. But other than that, there's multiple games out there you can play. It ain't just Mortal Kombat. Because like I said, people thought Sparking Zero was the best game of the year last year, and that was completely wrong because I think that was Black Ops 6. So in reality, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero ain't the best. If it can't out top Tekkaichi 3, then it cannot out top any game. And that's the truth. So, like I said, that's actually very true, and that's what I'm hoping for. And I hope he stays quiet for now, and I'm kind of happy he's gone. So that's pretty good for me. And that kind of is great to conclude the last episode here. And hope you guys enjoy it. Hope you enjoy the all the other episodes of the series. Definitely a watch, and some great moments in some of the videos, especially me imitating him. I mean, I guess I can do it one last time for this last episode, of course. All right, Mike. More combat wood is garbage, Mike. Right, Mike. Look at these oldie pros and these shields, Mike. They're talking about me, Mike. I thought they were my best friends, Mike. Mike Hollow was my best friend, Mike. MK Tom Brady is a pro in my eyes, Mike. Sakenda is a cupcake, Mike. And a bum, Mike. The community is so toxic, Mike. I'm a real Mortal Kombat fan, Mike. So I had to do that there. Of course, I don't want to lose my voice. I'm trying to do his voice. But like I said, if you guys I guess see I almost lost my voice there. See, if you guys go check out those other videos, of course, of those good old moments in those older videos. Definitely, yeah, it was a great time, great time. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Stay tuned for more videos. Especially, I will be probably making a video talking about the second book from my book series. I probably will talk about it on this channel, of course. That'll be coming out very soon because I'm waiting for the book to come in the mail. Of course, as you see, as of today is the I think today is the 8th. Uh, yeah, today is the 21st. It's because as today is Friday, of course, as I record this video, today is Friday. Because I'm actually recording it during the daytime, so I'm not recording it at nighttime. So that's why I kind of sound, of course, as I'm recording in the morning time right now for this video. So yeah, so this is today is Friday, of course, as I'm recording this video, the 21st. So yeah, so stay tuned for more videos, and that video, of course, of me talking about my next book, of course, that will have coming in the mail, and we'll talk about that book, of course. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, and see you guys next time. Check out the other videos of this series, and maybe there will be a season 2. We'll never know. So, peace and bye.